Hi there, it's Mr. Lees here doing the National 5 Mathematics paper from 2022. This is paper 1 and we're on question 14, where we have to sketch the graph of y equals x plus 1 times x take 3, and we have to show the point of the intersection with the x-axis. That's called they're called the roots, and the y-axis, the y-intercept, and the coordinates of the turning point. So let's just get on with that. Here we go. So there we have it there. So let's get the roots first, where it crosses the x-axis. Right, well, it crosses the x-axis when y equals 0. So we put y equal to 0 and we solve this, x plus 1 times x take 3. So if two things multiply to give 0, then either that's 0 or that's 0. If x plus 1 was 0, then x would be minus 1. And if x take 3 was 0, then x would be 3. So as I said earlier, these are also called roots. So on my brilliant graph down here, we have x equals minus 1, a wee dot there, and x equals 3. So that's what we have so far. So where does it cross the y-intercept? Well, it crosses the y-axis when x is equal to 0. So when x equals 0, this is where it crosses the y-axis. So we can go back to the formula, y equals x plus 1 times x take 3, and substitute x equals 0. So putting 0 for x, we have 0 plus 1, which is 1, and 0 take 3, which is minus 3. I'll just close that, yeah. And that gives you minus 3. So we have 1 times minus 3, and that gives you minus 3. So when x is 1, y is minus 3. So we can now put a wee dot at where minus 3 would be on my graph here. And let's now turn to the turning point. Well, the turning point, the x-coordinate of the turning point is halfway between the roots. So what number is halfway between minus 1 and 3? That's going to be 1. So the x-coordinate of the turning point is 1. And what is the y-coordinate? Well, like we said before, we have a formula for y is x plus 1 times x take 3. So putting 1 for x, we have 1 plus 1 times 1 take 3. 1 plus 1 is 2, of course. 1 take 3 is minus 2. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. So we have a turning point of 1 minus 4. There we have it there. And this is my graph. We can now just join up. We have the roots, we have the y-intercept, turning point there, and you do your best. Hopefully you're a wee bit better than me at drawing. And here is my graph. There we go.